One of the most successful Westerners in Japanese wrestling history, Carl Anderson, in action right now.
Unceremoniously deposited down. Oh, look at it.
You gotta believe this one's over. He looks a bit off his game here. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
This might be it. Oh, my. And the referee starts his 10 count. Back in the ring now.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Uh-oh. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstar's feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oof.
Super kick!
And there's the reversal from Luke Gallows.
Boom, right across the small of the back. Beautiful technique.
Harsh impact. face buster.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And what a reversal from Luke Gallows.
Oh, nasty impact.
For the pin and the win!
Yes!
You're not going to win many matches that easily.
How in the world?
Oh, and it's a reversal.
And there's the reversal from Luke Gallows.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Here's Anderson live and up close.
Nailed it. Earth-shaking spine buster from the good brother himself.
Here's his moment, Michael. Jeez, I felt that one over here.
What is keeping this competitor going?
Wow, what's it going to take?
Sumo kick! He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, what incredible power! Wow, what a vertical suplex!
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael. I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other.
Up and
Bang! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guy.
Quick cover from Gallows.
And Zack Ryder pops the shoulder up. Yeah, and Zack Ryder digs deep, finding a way to survive.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude.
There's a tag. I don't know if Ryder can bounce back from this. This isn't good.
Shoulders down, this could be it. And Zack Ryder easily getting the shoulder up.
too soon.
Just a step quicker, it looks like.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win...
Uh-oh! Oh, man! Impaler DDT!
But he could pin his opponent right here. The 2 out of 3 falls match saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus as a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double countout.
Zack Ryder's not afraid to talk trash.
He's almost got him.
Whoa, Anderson dodged that one.
Back in from the apron.
Suplex.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? Ooh, what impact. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
Such vicious strikes.
Boom! Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one. This will damage your back.
And what a reversal from Luke Gallows.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
What can Luke Gallows do now to get the ball rolling again?
This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
If you told me heading into this match that he was going to absorb so much punishment, I would have called you a liar. Especially you, Saxton. But then again, I never believe anything that comes out of your mouth.
He's looked great up until now, and it's imperative that he doesn't lose focus and let his opponent back into this match.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Counter here. Here he goes. Zack Ryder with a Rough Rider. Wow, he goes for the cover. Two. Real close. Too close for cover. Wow.
The elbow.
If I was Zack Ryder, and thank God I'm not, I'd make sure I didn't get carried away here.
In control. Jarring impact. Let's go behind. Breaker. What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
And it's Zack Ryder showing some agility.
Jaw-shattering boot. What a stop. Good grief. Oh, what a chop to the side of the face.
He's done.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. If Zack Ryder hits this, this one's over. And if he hits this, Zack Ryder with a Rough Rider! He's got him covered. One. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that. Not yet. When this guy's on, look out.
Gallows able to get out of the way there. Nice little dodge ski.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Zack Ryder trying to beat his opponent mentally as well as physically. Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
Down with a face buster.
Gallows has to find a way to get back on offense.
Yeah, this match is going to be over.
He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
Things have really gone from bad to worse for him here, guys. He's going to need to make a
Choke slam! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Cover here. One. Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
Wow, I am impressed.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Boom! This might be it.
Oh, my.
Spear! Goes down hard.
Going to the top, high risk.
What does Kurt Hawkins have in store? Oh, and a backbreaker!
Right to the spine.
Oh, what are they going to do here?
Oh, what impact. And to think, Luke Gallows without it.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Into the pay window. 3.
What a tag team display.